All right now. All right. Let's see what we got going on. What is going on today? All right. Hey, what's going on, good people? What's going on? It's your girl, Inga 71, Ginger Snaps. All any name that you want to, that's all, any of the names. That's who I am. Any of the names. What's going on? um let me see. Let me just see who done popped in here. I done got me a guest coming here to talk some smack with me. And she know I ain't never prepared. She know I ain't never got my stuff together, but I'm here. What's going on, Miss Kier?
Hey.
How you doing? Hey, what is happening today? What is happening?
Ugh, it's been a day.
It
Day,
has
but
been.
I'm glad to be here.
It has been a day, and y'all, I think my internet is interneting today. Is it? So if I look choppy, I'm sorry. Nothing I can do. I done paid my bill, so it ain't that.
Yes.
I don't know what's going on. I done paid my bill, so so I might it may freeze up a little bit, and but anyway, child,
Yeah, it
it's
happened.
been it's been a day. Your girl not really feeling her best, but I said, you know something,
Oh,
Inga, you gonna pull it together and you gonna do this.
that's been me all
And
weekend.
and and I ain't got no daggone pictures.
Okay.
And we gonna and
Just
ain't no
send me.
and we ain't going no by line. We just gonna
Okay.
spoil it and throw it out there. Everybody done seen it by now anyway. And if they haven't, well, I'm sorry. They can come back for the replay.
You in the
I don't
driver's
know.
seat. We going to do whatever you want to do.
Yeah, we just gonna talk about the different things that's going on. Cause be honest with you, it's been stuff going on. So, but I didn't want to cancel and I didn't want to postpone it. I
Yeah,
said,
I
let
know
me
that.
go and do it. Well, we gonna get it done. And we got the Marcus in here, so he gonna help us
Okay.
with what's going on. And I got my niece here and I'm trying to keep my eyeball on her. So if
Uh,
I gotta yeah. So if I gotta be, she all right now. She watching the thing, but the TV. So, but if I got to step out, I'll let you know. But let me just say
okay.
hi to the people real fast. We got the market. Oh, first of all, I got 300, girl. I finally got my 300. I finally got my 300. Ah, mama, I made it. I finally got my 300. Lord have mercy. I was scratching and crawling and surviving good times up in here trying to get that
I
300.
know the
I was
feeling.
scratching and surviving good times over here trying to get 300. So I got it. So I do want to thank all the people right offhand. Just tell everybody this. Thank everybody who supports me, support both of us all the time, who always coming in our lives. Um,
Uh-oh. You muted.
okay, there we go. See what I'm saying? How stuff be going on? Because the camera thing was almost out, and I'm trying to fix that. But anyway, but I just want to thank everybody for who supports us all the time,
Yes.
always showing up, being in the replay, giving us comments.
Mm-hmm.
Sometimes they give me suggestions, sometimes they give me help. So I
Okay.
appreciate everybody. Yeah, I appreciate everybody. Always being solid. So you already well into your 300s. I just got my 300.
Yeah.
So we gonna keep going until we get to the 500. You know what I'm saying? And then see what happens there.
Keep pushing.
Hopefully by the time we get to five, then we'll be at the 1,000.
Yes,
So
exactly. Let's go
yeah,
from 5 to a
yeah.
thousand
But
like that.
but this month I said that I was going to be putting out content, and even though Miss Kara, I'm gonna tell you, I don't know how the
Mhm.
hell I'm gonna do it. My job been jobbing. Okay, my job been
Oh,
jobbing.
yeah.
Okay, they've been
Mine
getting on my
too.
nerves, and I don't even care if they listening. And I'm gonna tell you, y'all been getting on my damn nerves. My job been getting on my nerves, and it's just getting busy. But I'm still going to try to commit to putting out stuff, even if it's not live. It might be recorded, but
Yeah,
I'm gonna be trying to kick some stuff out here this month, various
I know the
things.
feeling.
So
I was off this weekend, but I've been so stressed out trying to get the kids ready to go back to school on Tuesday. So
right. That's yes. I mean, it's just
a
stuff
lot.
going on. It's just wait a minute. I am really lagging. Let me just jump out and come back
Are
in
you
because I
okay?
can really see it. Hold on a second. Just talk to the people.
Let's see who's in here. Hey, Barbara Johnson. Hey, Demarcus Vaughn. I see you asked that question. I'm gonna wait for Inga to address it first since she's hosting. Is there a difference between desegregation and gentrification? What say you? What say you? Hey, Sally. Episode 7 was a solid 10. Episode 8 was a solid 9. Two, yeah, they were two great episodes. They were a little heavier than I, anticipated, and well, not heavy.
Let me
One was
see.
heavy and the other one was a lot, just in different ways, but they were two good episodes.
Let's see if that helped a little. I
Hey,
don't know.
Lucy
We'll
Baby number
see.
4.
There was a Demarcus, Barbara, who Sally. Hey, what's up, Sally? Who's this? Nikki. Is that Nikki?
Nikki
Hey.
Babe.
Yeah. Oh,
94.
Nikki. Okay. Yeah. Hey, what's
I think I
going
said it
on?
right. Yeah, that's what I was doing, saying hello to everybody and reading
Yeah.
Demarcus'
Yeah.
comments about the episodes being a
Okay.
10 and
Yeah.
a
Cause
9.
yeah. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not saying no type of order. I don't care if we mix the
This
7 and the
question,
8
I said,
together.
you were
So,
hosting, I
and
was
then
looking
whatever
for
I don't
you.
remember, because whatever I don't have,
Yeah.
because I ain't writing nothing down, ain't take no notes. But whatever I don't have nothing, just you got to help me. And then Demarcus is here. He going, he'll get us straight
Yeah.
with the people's
I
names and
just,
everything.
I
Yeah,
just
which I
watched 8
appreciate
today.
though. I appreciate it because I need it sometime. I need the help. So he said here, do y'all think that there's a difference between desegregate and just because of the episode because of
So,
jazz thing? Is that
yes,
what that's where it's coming
I would
from?
assume so.
Um,
I want to say yes, but Demarcus be
I
asking you those deep questions, and then
I want
you
I
gotta
want to say
specify.
yes. I want to say yes
Mhm.
because gentrification is like, and y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Now, I mean, if I got it all tangled up or wrong, but isn't it when people come into like they almost infiltrate into your neighborhood, into your area, into whatever you got going on, and sort of push you out? They raise the prices of stuff,
Mhm.
they housing, cost of food, whatever the
Absolutely.
case may be, and they sort of raise it up to push some people out, and so that others can come in. I
Like
mean,
I
maybe I
feel
could
like
be explaining it wrong, but
segregation is. I feel like desegregation is supposed to be more inclusive, where gentrification, like you said, we trying to like edge us out and move them
right,
in.
right. That's the way I
So,
see it. Yeah, that's the way I see it as
I'm sure
well.
other people can get a little deeper into it, but that's
He said episode 7 was a solid 10. I like both of these episodes, 7
they were
and
both
8. I
good.
actually like them. Yeah, I actually like them. Now you know what
Some
and I
were
know we've
hot,
already
eight was heavy.
I like them. We already talked about this the last couple of episodes. What
Mhm.
I'm about to state. What I'm about to say.
Mm.
You and I already talked about this. But
Who,
I was
Amira?
listening to someone. Yeah, you and I already talked about what I'm getting ready to say.
Oh, okay.
Um, we I was listening to an audio
Somebody else.
podcast. I listen to a
Mhm.
lot of audio podcasts too,
Mhm.
right? Especially while I'm working, because I could just
Mhm.
listen to them. And
Right.
so I was listening to somebody do a review on, it was an audio podcast on Bel-Air, and they
Mhm.
had the same complaint that you and I had. Why are they throwing out
Too many
all these
episodes.
episodes so damn fast, and we're not having time to marinate and enjoy it? And I felt like they have gotten we're at the end of the damn thing now. And
Yeah,
be
it had
honest
me
with you,
very overwhelmed.
and even if I
And it's
wasn't
too good of a show to do that.
right, thank you, yeah. And see, I said, okay, maybe it was just me and Miss Kara complaining. Well, I'm listening
Mm-mm.
to these random people who we don't know these people, and it was just a
From a little
podcast I'm listening
show.
to on
Mhm.
Apple Podcasts, and these people said the same thing. Why are they throwing the thing out so fast, not letting it marinate, not allowing us to enjoy it? And I mean, it's nothing we can do about it. I guess ain't no need
And
me keep
digest
complaining
each
about it.
episode because they are like we haven't really had too many filler episodes, at least in my opinion. So you're giving us a lot in each episode, and we don't have time to really get into it because we're doing them in a lump. So
Hey,
yeah, I feel
Greta. Yeah, I know. And then next week is the end. That's it. And we had already I just felt like we just ran through this. So I don't
Yeah.
even know if I probably have to go back at some point and actually really enjoy
And
this
watch it
and
again.
watch it again. Because I
It
felt
feels
like I'm
right.
just watching it so that we can hear him talk about it. And I don't feel like I've absorbed it. So at
And it
some
gets
point on
me
my own leisure.
irritated. It feels very rushed. It's like,
Right.
oh,
Right. This is how I feel. I know we can complain. We've complained every week about it, and ain't no need me really complaining. But I'm just doing it
I
anyway.
know. Just I was gonna say we can't do nothing about it. We
Can't
we
do
we
nothing
aired our
about it.
we aired our grievances. That's why I'm enjoying Reasonable Doubt a little bit more. It's not that it's a better
Right.
show. It's just I'm
No.
able to focus on the
Enjoy
episode.
it. Right.
So,
Absolutely. Absolutely. Hey, 313 was hooking me up
mm,
one time, helping me with videos and stuff. 313, she was really really looking out for me, giving me some pointers. So I definitely appreciate always when I
okay.
see 313. I
Maybe
ain't seen you in a minute. I
maybe
hope you're
I
doing
will.
okay. And what's going on, Matthew? You are you here? You here to talk crazy today? Because last week you was
Him and
talking real
DeMarcus,
crazy.
yeah.
Okay, don't be starting with that Inga Binga stuff. That was Candy and EJ with that mess. Okay, I let them get away with it. Don't you
Oh,
be starting that
please.
with that Matthew.
Well, speaking
Okay.
of candy, there she go.
Yeah, Candy, how you got people started with that? That was Candy. How you doing, girl? But anyway, okay, so we gonna go ahead and just start. Like I said, we can jump all around, just talk about the characters.
Yeah, because
What
I ain't
you
haven't
think
even done
about
notes for it yet.
I ain't do no note. I ain't do no note. That's why I'm just going on my memory. Okay, I remember episode 7. We
Mhm.
primarily were talking about Uncle Phil
Uncle,
and
yeah.
Aunt Vivian. They gone to Mexico on a little vacation.
Spicy.
Okay, and I was
Get
like, okay, they finally get. I'm glad that they was working on their marriage, and they. I'm glad no cheating happened. Thank the Lord, because I was going to box somebody if they had started cheating. Okay, I told you that, so I don't want
I
them cheating
know.
on either side, and
Yeah.
so I'm glad that there was no cheating, and they got a chance to work on their marriage. They
And
decided
they
to go on
had
a little
Jeffrey
trip.
watching Carlton because I was like, please don't let Carlton, and she was worried about that too. Please don't let Carlton spiral out while y'all are enjoying yourself.
Right, and oh yeah, we definitely gonna talk about that, Demarcus. Yeah, keep me on track, Demarcus, because I'm gonna
Mira was
put a
on
pin
one
on
those
that.
episodes.
But they okay, so they go on this trip. They take Lamarcus parents with them. Okay, so we see
Yes.
the mother and the father on the trip. They
Mhm.
get down there, they see another couple that they know. They're like, "Oh, hey, girl, how you doing? What you doing down
Carrie,
here?" Blah blah blah.
Carrie Milgram. I said, Carrie Milgram. We gonna get
Yes,
Carrie Milgram on this one too.
yes, right. Yeah, thank you. I'm about to get there on Candy. About the freak. This was a freak vacation. Cause so they get them like, oh hey girl, how you doing? They glad to see him. So they say, okay, now we got some people to hang with. They was having a good time. Birthday, they having drinks. They out there. Uncle Phil was getting his stepping on with his sorority. I mean, not sorority, fraternity. He was out there doing the stepping and all that. And the ladies having their drinks and sitting by the pool. They sitting by the pool and they ain't know they was at where they was at was at a like a nudist type of thing,
Mhm.
and they going to taking off the tops and letting the tatas just hang out and everything, and I ain't got no problem with that though. I ain't got no. I wouldn't have a problem with my top being out and letting the sun lay on me. The
Yeah,
bottom, nah, no, I got to
I'll
keep
probably
the
be in the
bottom.
corner somewhere though. I don't want to be in the middle. Put me off to the side somewhere.
Yeah, yeah, I be looking at everybody else what they doing, and
So I can get comfortable.
right, yeah, and yes, and they definitely was swingers. Okay, so
They
this
was
girl
definitely too much for me. Oh, look
they
at
was a
me.
little bit too much. That's right. Hey, vacay, what's going on? I ain't talked to you in a minute. What's going on with you? Hope you behaving yourself. Hope you behaving yourself. They so they so they sitting there, they talk, and they was just talking about okay, the men was talking about how he take Viagra. What was the guy's
I
name?
thought that was going to get
No,
them into trouble
Taylor.
too.
Yeah, Caleb was the guy. He told
Mhm.
the other fellas how he took Viagra, and he goes, Lamarcus' father. Oh yeah, give me one of them pills. Let me try.
I was laughing because he said, I got back surgery. Like, I ain't trying to do all of that. Then he was like, oh, wait
Hmm.
a minute.
Right, right. And Uncle Phil was like, for real? And then the ladies were they taking off their top and they talking about what Lamarcus mother said, how she like to spank her husband or something, or he like being spanked on the butt, something. I was like, okay.
Yeah. I was like,
Yeah,
well, to
they
each his
doing
own.
yeah, they doing whatever, doing their thing. And but it just the whole that they was having a good time. So the vacation was nice. Everybody was feeling good. I was just happy to see Uncle Phil and Vivian like
Let they
really get
hear
into each other. But
that.
then that's when the old freak session started coming on. Miss Carrie, what you think about the when they got into
I was laughing at
that
Matthew Wilson
jacuzzi?
talking about, "Are you too old to be exploring?" I was laughing at that because at first I was a little prudish. I was a little like, not that they too old, but I was like, but then I was like, I don't have no marriage, so whatever y'all want to do to keep y'all marriage spicy, as long as you guys are both in agreement, and they were.
Yeah,
I was
yeah,
like, I
yeah.
mean,
It's not
I,
my
they're
thing.
on
I'm not
vacation,
sharing.
and it ain't my thing
I
either.
don't
But
mean no harm, Miss Carrie. Me
each
and
his
my
own.
man, if me and my man going on vacation with you and your man, we ain't sharing and we ain't doing it. That's just me. You I'm like, y'all have y'all good time. I see
I'm
y'all.
not either,
We
but I
going
was
over
like,
here. We
let me
doing
not
we
be
doing.
judgmental.
No, I'm not being judgmental. I'm just saying it's not something I'm doing. Yeah, I'm not sharing nobody. But if other people want to do it, and if you consenting adults and
Right.
no one's being drugged or nothing's happening,
Mhm.
that's not your consent, I'm fine with it. I'm fine with it. Yeah, as long as you're a consenting person, consenting adult, not just person, consenting adult, over over a certain age, you can do what the hell you want to do. Y'all all married and all that. But now for me, yeah, I'm like 313. I'm too
I don't know,
selfish.
Big KJ. You gotta ask Inga with these special big circles. I was saying the same thing. He wants to know how you got the big circle.
Oh, they got some new features. I'm just playing around. Stream y'all got
Ah,
some send me a thing. They got some new features, so I'm just playing around. I
look,
don't
see,
know if
I don't
I'm
believe
having like
none of that.
yeah, they just showed me today on the thing. I said they sent me a thing about some new features. I said, oh, okay, well, just let me play. I'm always trying to learn. So I'm always trying to learn and figure something out,
I'm
So
selfish too, 313. I don't like to share
yeah,
either.
313. I'm too selfish. Hey, I can go on vacation with you and your man, but we not going to be getting down with you and your man. That's what I'm saying. That's what we not doing. We
Yeah.
not switching no damn partners.
That's not what we came here for. We trying to
No,
get our
no.
thing together, but
We be trying to get our thing together. Yeah.
they like it, I love
Right.
it. Go
Right.
off.
But if you love it, if you like it, I love it for you. Yeah. So, and
Mhm.
I'll be like, oh, Miss Carrie, get down like that. Okay, let me let her have her time. I'm going on over here. You know what I'm
Girl, I'm
saying?
gonna be over here.
Yeah. I know that's
Oh,
right.
mm, 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 mm. Karen is
Yeah,
Karen.
there's some new features that they the market. I'm just trying something different. So I don't know. I'm just gonna be playing around. Who next week it might be a triangle. Who knows what it might be? Who knows what might be going on. Um. Okay. So besides them, they was just there for a weekend. But unless you look how she bought all them clothes just for a weekend trip. She had like 20 suitcases. Lamarcus mama.
That's me.
I mean, I'm bad at packing too, but I ain't that damn bad. That's
Not that
crazy.
many suitcases, but they got this. So, she could
Yeah.
afford to pay for it. She got options.
Mhm.
Hey,
Mhm.
I like an
Mhm.
option too,
That's
as
right.
I'm a chronic overpacker. I'm there
I
3 days,
me
you can
too.
have about 10
It's
outfits. It might
taken
be more than
years for
that.
me to get better, but I'm still not great at it. I
It
see
is funny
people who
because
can pack.
I pack better for my kids. Like my little one, I mean, part of it, his clothes is small, but I can scale his down. Like he need this many shirts, he need this many, shorts, a pair of pants, a little jacket in case, his socks, his underwear. But when it comes to
Oh,
mine, I
it's
be like,
easy
"Look,
for
I
men. It
might
seemed
need
like
this.
more easy for
I
men.
might need this. I
Okay.
might need that. What if it
But
rains?
for
What if I fall?"
women, I mean, it depend. I just know how women be just packing a little teeny little bag and say, "Okay, I'm ready."
Not unless you're going
No,
shopping
I
when
got
you get
no.
there.
Yeah, just because I try my best because I've been, I've traveled a lot more in the later years now, so I try to do better. But I was notorious real. I was be real bad with overpacking, and then you don't
Yeah.
end up wearing half them outfits when you're going to where you
Yeah,
go.
you always
So,
have extra, but I'd rather have
right,
extra than not have it.
that's right. I want to be like she said this. I want to have options, and that's
Yeah.
kind of how I feel too.
Yep.
Hey, what's going on, Tamika? Hey, how you doing?
I'm trying.
Um, so so okay, so now we switching over to the kids. They back, back in at the house, at
Mm-hmm.
the mansion, and
Penelope is
I'm
there.
laughing at Barbara. She said, I got a suitcase just for my shoes. And it's not like this not
Okay.
talk about the purses. Now I don't pack a
All
whole
right.
bunch of purses. I'm not a purse person no more like I used to be. But the
I
shoes,
would
yes, I
too.
will have different shoes, different sandals, different tennis
Mm-hmm.
shoes. Yes, I'm bad at doing that. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, the shoes is
Yeah,
a
I do it
must.
all the time. I do all the time.
I gotta have
Yeah,
sneakers. I gotta have slides, flats. I don't do too much
flip
heels, but every now and again, if
flip
I got a
flops,
pair of
all kind
wedges
of
or
stuff.
something.
Yeah, everything. Okay, so we're at the mansion and
Hmm. You got
they
Penelope
so
over
they
there.
having trying to have a little, a little pool thing with
Little
them.
Kit
Supposed to be a couples thing, right? And
Mm-hmm.
here the guy, I forgot that Demarcus, please tell me the
Zaire.
kid's name. What's his name?
Zaire.
Zaire. Okay, thank you. Zaire supposed to come and he supposed to be bringing his little friend. Instead, he shows up with Jackie. And I say, here this bitch go again. And somebody who wrote in here, Demarcus wrote Team Jackie here. I'm
Yep.
sorry. I'm not Team
I don't
Jackie.
know why
I'm
she
sorry.
would want to be there though. That's the thing I couldn't understand. Like, everything else aside,
Yeah,
you
yeah,
already know
Zaire.
what
Thank
it is, and now you get there and you see it's like couple, and then y'all two. I was like, I would be like, never mind, I'm gonna go, cause yeah.
I'm
Mm-mm.
just saying I'm not look, vacay, are you team Jackie or are you team Lisa? Because where you at in this? I just Jackie just gets on my nerves. Even if you don't like Lisa that much, but you cannot tell me y'all like Jackie like that because why
You
are you
do look at
liking Jackie? Like
VKJ. Mm-mm. The
he
only
probably
thing I
like
can see is
Jackie.
based upon the conversation they had later on when they got into it, which I was like, who wrote these questions? Because this is too much.
That just it's just I'm not okay, he said he team Lisa all day. Okay, yeah. Look, both of the young ladies are pretty young ladies. Okay, so that it's not about that, but this is how I feel. I'm like
Yes,
Tamika
thank
F
you.
Jackie. Yeah,
I'm
I'm gonna
giving
keep
Jay
that
a
up
hand
there.
on
Let
the head
that
for at
marinate
least
for a few minutes. F
Jackie ain't
Jackie.
going nowhere. Yeah.
Sally, you like Jackie? Lord, Sally. Okay. Well,
It's a
anyway,
couple of them. It's a couple of them. I'll let
yeah,
y'all
I
have
know.
it.
I'm just teasing. People can like who they like, but she just getting
Yeah.
on my nerves because I'm like, why would you even want to show up
That's what
under
I'm
the
saying.
circumstance?
Or even if the Marcus is saying she didn't know it was gonna be a couple thing, but once I got there and figured it out, and but you already knew it was gonna be awkward energy, so I don't know. Unless you thought it was
Even
like
if
a
she didn't know
party
it was gonna be
party.
couples, why would you show up at the house? You just had
Yeah, I
a
wouldn't be
thing
there.
with Lisa probably was gonna
Lisa.
be there. It wasn't gonna be no some party and that Lisa
Yeah,
wasn't
you
gonna
knew
be there.
Lisa and Will was gonna be there if
Yeah,
nothing
I
else.
just had a situation the other day. So the last time y'all was together. So come on now, miss me with that. She knew what she
Yeah.
was doing. Lisa did the,
I don't want to
try to be the
somewhere where I'm not welcome for like a long period of time. Like if it's someplace I
right.
have to be, then fine. She didn't have to be there. It wasn't like they were at the country club. Like you are at their home. You didn't have to be there.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, she didn't have to be there. It wasn't like at the country club where it's her
Mhm.
job or she belongs to the country. She did not have to be there. This was on their own time. And then Amina shows up and
Amira.
she is like Vacay says, she is a hot mess. You know what I'm saying? Because she just, I mean, I don't know if I'm feeling sorry for her, but she definitely a mess. That's for sure. Because
Part of me does.
she causing so many problems, especially with this
Let me
game.
ask you this. Let me ask you this question because I watched everything so late that I didn't even watch anybody else's recap reviews, anything. I watched episode 7 yesterday and episode 8 today because life was lifing. Is Amira lying? Because remember, didn't she just tell Aunt
Yes,
Viv and
yes.
Carlton that
That's
the
why I'm not
sister
feeling
passed?
sorry
I'm
for
like,
her.
this is.
She
I'm like, this is
told
a different
Carlton,
day.
she told
And
Carlton
Maggie
and
telling Lisa,
and Viv 2 episodes ago that it's the anniversary of her mother's.
I
I
was
mean,
like,
not her mother, her sister's dying. Right?
sister.
She said her. Yeah, she it was at least a good 2 episodes back. She told us, "Hey, this the anniversary of my sister." Then now she gonna say it again, like on
And
by
she said,
episode
but I'm
8.
like,
She
it's
said
not.
it
I said,
again.
that's not the same day. That's a
Oh,
whole
episode
different
7. She
day.
said it.
I said,
Mhm.
ooh, Amira is lying.
Yeah,
Okay. Lies,
lies,
lies.
lies, lies. Like Tamika said, lies, lies, lies. Yeah, she
But
definitely.
she knows that's how you get sympathy, and especially, especially with Lisa lost her mom. So I didn't like that. Even though she does really
Anybody
just
would
need
feel.
help.
Anybody would feel. Um. Uh.
Sympathetic.
Sympathy. Yeah, sympathy. When you say something about somebody's family member passing, you'll be like, "Oh, okay," and you would. But I like that Lisa made her throw the cocoa down the toilet. You know what I'm saying? Flush it down the toilet.
Hmm.
And she said, and she said, look, I gotta tell Carlton. I can't, she said, no, don't
And I
tell
feel
him.
bad for Lisa because they always giving Lisa something to hold on to or somebody's weight to carry. Not to mention everything that happened with the stepmom. I was like,
Oh, yeah,
damn,
she got postpartum, and that's the reason why.
she does.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and
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 that's what Vic
the
tried to
father,
say, but
the
he ain't gonna
father,
receive it.
he's a dick. I'm sorry, I just gotta say it. The
He
father's
been
an
that way
ass.
since season one, though.
He been that way since season 1. But I'm gonna tell you, that actor, I seen him on other stuff, and he played the same type of character. He was on All
Hmm.
American or something. He was on, and he was
Hmm.
doing, and he was the same way. Like every time I see him play on something, he play an asshole. I'm like, why you always playing these type of characters? I mean, I'm hoping that that's not his personality, that the real person. But he plays these characters. I seen him 2-3 times recently play a guy that's like this. That so he,
Yeah.
it's something bad's gonna happen with that stepmother situation. Yeah, something bad's gonna
Yeah,
happen.
because
And
he's not listening to Vivian. Like, I don't know who else would be the person to speak to him because even when Lisa was explaining it to Viv, I was like, that's postpartum. I was like, that's postpartum. Then when Viv went to speak to him and she specifically said it, like, he's like, you've always had a problem with her. I'm like, oh, that's not this though. Like,
she a crackhead. Yeah, I mean, well, is acting like that.
she ain't fake it.
And then Demarcus is saying that um uh now me I Mina was right about Will straddling the fence on
Yeah.
stuff. Like he didn't even know what was going on with Lisa. She's so
Hmm.
busy, like a lot of
He
us
was
women
right
do.
about a lot
He's
of
so
stuff, but she
busy
was
making
butting
sure the
in.
man is good, and then we be carrying on problems, and they don't even
Yeah.
have no idea what the hell is going on with us. So I do understand. Amina was right on that, but that's the only little check mark I'm giving her. That's the
Yeah.
only thing I'm
She
giving
calls
her.
some things out. A lot of times I feel like she sometimes may butt in when it's none of her business though, because it's like just because
Right.
you're right doesn't mean that you're the person that needs to say it. I was glad that Lisa said what she said, but like when we got to other things, I'm like, this don't got nothing to do with you.
And that game that they played at the pool was very messy.
Yeah.
That was very. Oh, who here slept? Only person who ain't sleep with nobody was Zaire and Amina. Them the only. Everybody else done slept with each other. They be like, we need to find some new kids because it's too many people
Um,
sleeping with each other. They done passing each other around. I mean, Carlton
Zaire
have been
was
with
funny, like,
Lisa.
and that's your cousin? Like,
Both
this what we
Carlton and
do? I
Will
said,
been with Lisa, and then Will been with Jackie. I mean, it's just too much going on. So yeah, they got, and I hope people having protection. Then I hope it's
oh,
protection.
especially if they kids.
Mm, mm, mm.
Well, I feel like I'm
Yeah,
glitching.
right. I know I am. I can.
Feel like I don't know.
I don't see that you are. I think it
Oh,
definitely looked like
on
it
my
definitely was
screen, it
me.
look
I
like
was
I'm moving
looked like I
slow.
was doing the robot over here. I was
Me
definitely
too. I'm like,
um I tell you, it's probably just old my ragged internet or something. Um,
mm,
Sally said I didn't realize Jackie and Will smashed. Yes, they did.
yeah, that was in
Mhm.
season 2.
Yeah, yes, they did. And um,
Yeah, that was
yeah,
last season.
I mean that whole thing was just messy. She did nothing but cause problems. Amina, she's done nothing but cause problems. and I'm over her. I'm
Yeah.
definitely over her.
Yeah, like
You
Candy
know,
said, that was a dangerous game.
very dangerous.
Sure.
Yeah, very
I thought
dangerous.
Carson was gonna say he was a virgin when the game first started.
That's why at least it's not good for Will because Fred wanted to throw Phil under the bus because of what.
That's Fred. That's Fred's
I don't mean
problem,
that
though.
they
It's
ain't a
not
good
Lisa's
fit for each
problem.
other. That's between the fathers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I mean the two grown men. I meant so. Um,
Which I mean, I will agree with you. The only thing that I don't like about Lisa is that she was with Carlton before. I wish they hadn't done that storyline. I wish they were kind of just like friends, and then Will came, and then her and Will were together because I'm not really fond of that. But
Now I agree with Matthew. I thought the same thing. I thought that he was gonna say he was a
mhm.
virgin because I totally forgot that he had been with Lisa. I mean, in an intimate
If
way.
it was,
I know they
yeah,
was
I
the
knew they was
couple.
dating, and I kind of was like, because
Yeah,
they
that
get
might
well,
see,
now
we
they're
didn't
older.
see it. That must remember because they was already dating when the Will showed up from Philly. So we we didn't see them smash. So, but I guess he meant like they did back in the day.
Yeah,
Um, well,
me too, Candy. I prefer Will gets with someone else. I mean, I
yeah,
like Lisa,
I know
and so I get
EJ
what
has
y'all
said
saying.
that, and now I'm starting to agree with her on that. I don't want none
Yeah,
of these people to be together. You know, first I was like, no, I like Will and Lisa together, but now I'm agreeing with Candy, and even when EJ said it last
I
week,
think Tina said
I
the
just
same
want
thing. I mean, I
I
like
want some
Lisa,
new.
but
We need some. If they do season 4, we need some new
we need a
kids.
new.
They don't
Yeah,
need. We need some new teenagers. We don't need to see them keep passing each other around like this little pass around stuff. I don't like that. Um, yes, he did get his ass handed to him. He was just doing too much. He was doing too much. And then so then back in Mexico, Uncle Phil and Vivian. I thought she was gonna get down when they went into the hotel. I mean, went to the room with them. But when she came out, she said they didn't do it. She said, "You the only man that I want to be with." That was like, whoo, thank you. I'm glad she ain't do. I'm glad she ain't get with them. Even though she did, that's her business. But but they definitely was open. Everybody was open. I'm glad they was able to come. Just look, marriage is gonna go through ups and downs. Relationships gonna go through ups and
yeah,
downs. So it's how you come out on the other end of it. And I'm glad there was no cheating. And I'm glad that Phil, even though Phil's business got is got hit a little bit, his law firm, but I'm glad he cut ties with Erica. I know he
yes.
might have lost some clients, but
Mm-hmm.
he'll get back on track. He'll pull it together. Um,
Hey, Shayna.
oh yeah, you can still pop on Shane if you want. Um, we just talking about a little bit of everything. We all over the place. There's no particular structure. Yeah,
Now I
you know.
knew that Will was gonna have an issue with what Uncle Phil was doing as far as Jazz was concerned, because I was like,
Right.
I was kind of with it, but then I was like, I guess to Uncle Phil, Jazz is not like a blood relative, so he's just doing what he has to do. But I knew that Will was gonna have an issue with it, and we got that in 7, 8, or was that just 7?
That was um
It
probably
was
8, maybe 8. It's 7 into
yeah.
8, something like
Yeah,
that.
I
Yeah.
think they started bringing it up in 7, and then in 8 was when they did the whole thing with the building. It's always one person that
Okay,
takes
so
the car.
in that trailer, I said, who in the world is setting something on fire? Okay, now we know what was going on because I was trying to figure out what that was all about in the trailer when it was, but
Yeah,
now I see what it was about when they was setting the thing on fire. I mean, they was the construction site. That whole group got together. Jazz and the whole group get together. They setting the place on the construction site on fire, and they know now that it was, well, at least what's his name? Jeffrey knows that it was Jazz. So I don't know
yeah,
what they gonna do about this. I don't know what they're gonna do about this. Yeah,
yeah.
this is
I
not good for Jazz.
when he came to him, I thought he was gonna say Will. I didn't think he was gonna say Jazz because I wasn't sure if Will was there or not. But then when I saw Will put the thing in the loo box, I'm like, he was there. He was there. And then
Will
Carlton,
was there.
yeah,
I didn't know Will was there. I know I saw Jazz there.
Jazz was there. I think Will was there too, because I think that's what he put in that box. You know, he has the box from Malou. He had something black that looked like a mask, and he stuck it in the box under the
Oh,
door.
see, I can see this. What I'm saying. I'm gonna go back and
It was
watch the
dark.
episode
It was
again.
hard to me. It was hard to see bodies because I couldn't see why
Mhm.
Jazz would be there. But then when he was saying we didn't say we were gonna burn anything, it was a lot to pay attention to. It was a lot to pay attention because it was dark. It was a dark scene.
Yeah,
But
I'm gonna have to go back and rewatch it. But
yeah, and
yo,
I
they
was
said
seeing
yes.
that.
Will, oh, okay, Will was there. This Nikki said,
Yeah.
okay, I'm gonna go back and rewatch that part because maybe I might have just
Oh,
watched it
okay.
so
Thank you,
fast.
JB.
Yeah.
She said Jazz was the only one who took his ski mask. I was wondering how they figured out it was Omar, but they
Uh,
didn't.
Will was there because he had the mask. Okay, okay. All right, y'all. I believe y'all. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it too. I just want to see it for myself, but I must have missed it.
And Matthew said Jazz
Yeah.
should have went with the original plan. Now he locked up. That's what I was saying. Well, not that he should have gone with
Mm.
the original plan, but I knew I was like, okay. First, I was like, okay, we breaking and entering. Okay, we vandalizing. I was like, okay, these might be misdemeanors. But then when the doggone boy said, idiot, start the fire, I was like, that's arson. I was like, this is gonna be bad. And I knew somebody was gonna get caught. I didn't realize Jazz was the only one who took his mask off, but. I
Yeah.
thought,
Yeah.
and then because when Viv went to talk to Fred, he was like, "You need to worry about your thing." I was like, "Does he know that Will was there? Well, what does he
Hey, Detroit, how you doing? Um. Yeah. It. Whew. It's gonna be a mess. I don't even know
think?
this.
Yeah,
Then we got two more episodes left,
I
so we
know.
gonna
Wondering how
see.
they're gonna wrap it up.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so it was Terrell who set the trailer on fire. Okay,
Mhm.
okay. Um, and then yeah, that's not gonna solve anything doing that. It's just gonna get worse and
Well,
worse.
it looks like they may have done something because the
Well,
investors.
well, well,
Well, the
he definitely
investors didn't want to do
cut
it
ties with Uncle Phil and Omar cut ties with each other.
because at least Uncle Phil seemed like he was still trying to support the community, whereas Omar was like, "I don't really care what the stipulations are. Like, I just want to get
No,
this thing done." And I was like, "Oh, okay."
right. No,
So you doing
Omar didn't
everything
give a
that you
damn.
doing. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
So I
Omar did
feel
not give a
I
damn.
guess Uncle Phil was trying to be a little conscious.
No, yeah, he didn't care. But we see. I
Because the
wonder.
new thing
I-
said they weren't gonna hire like they weren't gonna I forgot something to do with the hiring and it just was sound very anti-black. I was like,
Okay, so
oh,
what do you think that Uncle Phil gonna do anything to help Jazz?
DeMarcus
Because
said Phil might be Jazz attorney now. I hope so.
yeah, because
Since he's separate with Omar.
that's just my question. Is Uncle Phil gonna do
Yeah.
anything to help him there? So he just might.
I hope so. He
Um,
can get my redemption arc now. I hope he finds something to, listen, I want like a peaceful situation. So I'm hoping he finds something that's fiscally supports his business since he's severed ties. But yeah.
yes, Sally. That's Dule Hill. Actually,
Yes.
yeah,
Mhm.
Omar. Yeah, but Omar didn't care. He didn't care nothing about them kids. He didn't care nothing about the community.
No, he just was
He
tired of
didn't-
pouring money into it and losing money. He's like, let's just get this thing rolling. We're not paying this person. This person can't do it. No union
mhm.
people, no black people.
And
I was like,
he told Uncle Phil, you not the guy who can. Something. What he say? I knew you couldn't help
I
me,
knew
or
you
you
weren't the
ain't.
guy for the job.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I knew you weren't the kind of guy for the job, or something like that. Yeah, right.
Oh, you want me to
Yeah,
have
he was
morals
doing.
and values, sir? Oh, okay. Thank you.
Yeah, he was doing too much. Um. Okay, so then is so we got Uncle Phil and them. They came back home from the
Hmm.
from the Mexico trip,
Hmm.
and um it looked like everything's going well. But then, oh, let's talk about Miss Ashley. I'm not feeling this Ashley. Okay, I'm not
He
feeling
is.
it.
He was thinking that a
Nah,
question about too. Hmm.
I'm not feeling it,
He's
Ashley.
at that
Mm-mm.
age. That's why I'm glad I don't got no girls.
Me too. Me too. I did
He's
not
at
want a
the
daughter.
age.
I didn't. I
I
would have
did.
looked.
I
If
just
God
wanted
had gave
one.
me one, I would have been, just loved her just the same. but I did not ask for no daughter. I asked for a son. I really did. And I'm glad I got my son. Not saying the boys don't give you no hard time now. I done had my share of hard time with my
I
when I
wanted
was
three
raising
boys
mine.
and one girl. I just got the three boys. I ain't never wanted more than one girl because I already knew. And God was like, you're
Okay,
good.
Team Eli Ashley, slow
Ashley.
down. And I'm not feeling this Eli. First of all, Matthew, I don't know
Uncle
how old
Phil
you
clocked
are.
it. Uncle Phil
I
clocked
don't know how
Eli.
old you are, and I don't know if you have children, but would you allow your daughter or son, no matter who it is, when their child, I mean their friend come in the house, and they're gonna call you by your name? Yeah, what's up, Matthew? Like who you talking to?
Yeah,
No,
when he
I'm
was like, "Hey,
Miss
Phil," he was like, "Well, hello. Well, I prefer Mr.
excuse
Banks."
me.
I was like,
Yeah.
"Please,
Like
thank
who are you
you."
talking? Yeah, we're not on the same level. You are a child. You ain't but 14 or 15 years old, or maybe 16. You are still a child. You ain't on my level to be calling me by my first name.
I
I
don't
don't
even
play
want
I
you
don't
acting
like
in your
that.
20s. My
No.
son's 20-year-old friends still call me Miss Ms. or Mrs. So and so. They don't call
Yeah,
me.
right. Right. I mean, and even if you call me Miss Inga,
Miss
I'm okay, but you
Inga.
better put that miss in the front of it though. You better show me the
Exactly.
respect. You know what I'm saying? But
Hmm.
no, it's you just mm-mm, nah.
Matthew just like to stir it
No,
up.
Matthew, yeah, he know daggone well if he got some children, he ain't letting his kids, their friends, whether girlfriend, boyfriend, or just their homeboy,
Exactly. See,
coming
you
and
need to got
call
a
them by their
daughter.
first name. It's respect, you know.
He was trying to be slick to Marcus. That's why Uncle Phil clocked him real quick. Like, mm-mm.
It
You don't think that skirt little too short now? Oh, all
was a
right.
little too short. You
And
ain't
then
but
he was,
about 13 or 14 years old. It was a little too short. You
and
know what
then
I'm
he
saying?
told it to
Right, Candy. I know
Viv,
now. I
nothing
know
Viv.
Candy ain't letting her daughter call her
Well,
no damn
absolutely not.
Candy. Hey, Candy. Her daughter
Well,
come in the room. Hey,
not even
Candy.
when she gets older, her boyfriends like no.
Yeah, or her friends, boyfriends. I don't care if it's her
Not if they're
friends from school. You just ain't
non-binary, they
doing
can call me Matt. Matthew, you be
it.
trolling.
If they don't have no damn about the no, I don't care about that. I don't care if you was a horse. Okay, you are not coming in here calling me by my first name. You are a child. Stay in your damn place.
Yeah.
That was I don't know who raising him. Okay, I don't know who raising him. You just ain't doing that. And
Mm.
he was just a little bit
He
too
said to
comfortable.
Viv, because Viv was like, "Oh, I keep an eye." He was like, "I don't like him. He moving a little slick." I was like, "See, because the dads be clocking that ish, like,
Talking about when he got a
non-binary
boyfriend.
all you
She
want."
talking about he got a boyfriend with all along. He writing
Dang,
love poems and love songs, and he
dang.
like her. That's what I'm saying. This little tricky thing. I mean, I don't really, and I'm not gonna go down the rabbit hole about the non-binary thing. I don't personally understand it, but it ain't for me to understand. I'ma respect
Yeah.
you. I'ma respect it, but I don't understand it.
Yeah.
That's so yeah, and I don't have to
I
understand. I
mean,
have to
your
respect
boundaries
it.
are as a parent
Yeah.
are your boundaries as a parent. It's really not. It's
It's
really
not
not
about the
about.
sex
I
part.
can
I
say
don't
I
care.
don't
Yeah.
like in your room or doing X, Y, and
Right.
Z. It's just simply
Right.
that.
I
It's
don't
not
care
like
who
I'm
it is.
trying to.
You're underage. You're in this house. You're not bringing those so and so. I don't care what it is up in the bedroom. You know. Yes, he has a ding-a-ling. I'm keeping it real. Okay. I'm keeping it real. Ginger's not about to come out in a second. I'm keeping it real. You got a dingling. You're not going to be because look how even though he said he was they told us he had a boyfriend, but yet he's
Yep.
still attracted to Ashley. So come on now.
And
Yep.
I think that's what Uncle Phil was trying to say, but the mom was like, he got.
Uh-huh. And why something gonna go down? I got a feeling. I don't know if we're gonna see in these last two episodes, but at some point they might walk into the house, walk in the room, and them two up in there in the bedroom. I hope it don't happen though. But you know, at this age, at 14 or whatever the age they are, like 13, 14, you know, that's when they
Yeah,
started feeling this stuff with the hormones and everything.
yeah.
So it happens. You know what
It
I'm
gets a
saying?
little
So
tricky.
yeah, once a girl start her menstrual cycle, it's on then. You know what I'm saying? So it could happen. People don't say, well, oh, 13 or 14 is too yeah, it might be too young. I agree, but that doesn't mean feelings don't go away. Yeah. And he
Yeah.
can still have the boyfriend. That ain't got nothing to do with nothing. These people now, what they call what's the word fluid? They everybody, everything now. So And I respect what everybody get down with. I'm just saying, but I just feel as a
Absolutely.
parent,
With my child, when I tell y'all don't need to be in no room when no door is closed, I
I don't
mean
care
y'all
what
don't need to
you
be in
with.
no door. But
With
I
the,
mean, I
yeah,
kind of
open the
understand what
door.
she was saying because Ashley said something to the mom about like, well, you didn't have these issues with Olivia, and I was like, oh, she kind of clocked you a little bit. And Aunt Viv is like, honestly, I'm trying to learn and feel people out, and because she's like, you even let her spend the
Well,
night. I'm like,
because
well,
I guess
you spend
because
the
it's
night.
it is a double standard with the girls. You know what I'm saying? So if
And
you
what she
had two
didn't have
girls,
to, she
if you
knows
had a daughter
Ashley
and the
is.
two daughters up in there, you ain't. My parents didn't think nothing
Yes,
about it
but
back
they
in the
know
day when I was.
Ashley is what, bisexual? I don't even know what they call her on
I
this
don't
show.
know. She just said she was queer. So what that mean? I don't even
Okay.
know what the definition of that mean really. I just know. Well, what did Olivia say she was? Did she ever really say? Did
I
Olivia
don't
say
think
she
she
was
said,
actually a
but
lesbian or anything?
she had that
She
pin
just
on,
wore a
so
little pin, but that don't
it
mean
leads
nothing. She
me
could
to
just
believe
be.
most
She had
allies
the
don't wear the
rainbow
pin.
pen. That don't. If I wore a rainbow thing, that doesn't mean anything. It just mean I'm an ally. In solidarity with y'all. That doesn't mean. So we don't know I don't know where Olivia is. Maybe I don't
Okay.
know. Yeah. But two girls in the room. When you was a little girl, and you had your one of your girlfriends over from school. Y'all there playing Barbie dolls. Now, still, granted, our door had to still be open, but nobody was thinking that two girls would be doing anything. So
Yeah,
I
but
don't even think we thought about nothing like that. You know.
even if I was gonna say, even if Olivia is not, I know that my daughter is. So yes, like Candy
The
said,
door
she don't
still
got
need to be open. Yeah, the door still need
no
to be open.
parts, so she can't
But
get
we
her
couldn't shut
pregnant. But
the damn doors at
y'all
my
can
damn
sit
house
in
anyway.
there
My father wasn't playing that. Why the door closed? Oh, well, we
scissoring and carrying
talking.
on. We're not having no type
Yeah,
of sexual nothing.
no,
Girl
yeah,
on girl, girl on boy,
no,
nothing.
no. And I'm talking about this back in the '80s. My dad wasn't letting the door be closed, even if I had one of my girlfriends over there, one of my friends from school. With the door, we could be doing homework, anything. Well, why the door closed? Well, ain't no door
Yeah,
closed.
I don't
You
really
know what
like
I'm
a
saying?
closed door. Like unless you changing your clothes and I don't know. I'm a little
Yeah.
overbearing when it comes to that. And then especially
I'm old
people in
school to some things. I ain't old school on
yeah.
everything, but I'm old school to some things. You just ain't doing
And I don't
that.
really
So
like my kids to have their friends in their room like that anyway, but that's just, being this
what's
open
Matthew
era.
talking about? Look, Matthew, Matthew always got to come on here saying something crazy. I ain't even gonna, I don't even need him to break that down. I get what you're saying. Don't even break it down. I was never allowed to entertain in my bedroom. That's right. We had to be in the I grew up in a house, but we had a basement. So you could go in the basement. Because you
I
wasn't really
could,
supposed to
but
sit in
I
no living
remember
room
one time
anyway.
I
Living room
tried
was for
to.
company.
Yeah, I was gonna say I could when I was growing up, but yeah, never mind. We ain't gonna talk about
Yeah,
it.
no, I could. We really
I
couldn't.
prefer my
You
kids
either
not
you either you
to.
outside with your friends or you go out in the basement because the basement was like the play
Yeah.
area, the TV and all. You couldn't sit in no living room. That was for company. What you doing
Oh,
sitting on the sofa? What for? Nah, you ain't sitting on no living room. So I mean, I got old school parents, so that's yeah, we was playing that stuff. But yeah, I agree with Barbara.
yeah.
Um, Ashley didn't trust Olivia because Lucia brought Ashley heart in season 1 like a whip. I don't even remember that.
I forgot
Who
all
broke?
about Lucia.
Yeah, I forgot all
That's
about
when we
that.
found
Okay,
out
dang,
Ashley was
Demarcus
queer.
really, but I don't even remember that. Yeah, and Olivia
Yeah,
didn't have a
you said that,
wheelie.
I remember it.
I agree. Can't. Yeah, so it's a big difference. It's a big difference. Even
Yeah,
though
but I
women,
don't
the
want to
girls
go in
can
there
still
doing
be
no
doing some
kind of
stuff.
nothing.
I agree with you, but it's
Exactly.
she for like put like this.
Especially knowing that, like, if I didn't know, then okay, I didn't know. But once you know she has already told you she's queer,
Right.
nobody's sitting in the room.
But Olivia can't get Ashley pregnant. Eli,
No,
whatever his
she
name
can't.
is,
I don't
can.
want her to be in there bumping and rubbing with my
Well, I
child
don't
either
want
while
that
I'm in
either.
the
Yeah,
room.
I
Absolutely
don't want. Yeah,
not.
yeah. When you get
Hey, I'm
grown,
opening the door. What y'all doing in there?
nah, yeah. Y'all some good parents. The way they were going is why where somebody said,
I
yeah.
ain't
I
trying to be no
mean,
grandma. Not yet.
no, I ain't trying to be one there. My son an adult, So I mean, if it happened, it happened. But he ain't ready for that.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm with Candy on this one. Yeah, I'm with
I hear
Candy on this one. Because see, Candy has a daughter too. So
you.
I can see her perspective of why she's saying that too, you know. So
Yeah,
um yeah.
I got
Um
boys. You know,
and you but you still don't want the door closed. If your youngest son
no,
have a friend over, and even if
y'all
the
not about to
they're
be
the
in the
same
bedroom.
sex, opposite sex, it don't matter. What you shutting the door for? Why y'all shutting the
You're
door?
not gonna
Open
be
it.
in the bedroom. Go sit out there. I'll go in
Right.
my room. Y'all sit out here on the couch. How
Right,
about that? And I'm
right,
gonna leave my
right,
door open so I could
right.
jump out.
I
Like,
want.
hey,
I need to be able to hear and see. I need to be able to walk past, go to the kitchen. I can see what y'all doing. Right. You know what I'm saying?
exactly.
So, yeah, I don't
Mm-mm.
care who it is.
Because I don't
Why
want nobody
Ashley
mama
put
calling
Olivia
me.
to the curb? So, huh? Oh yeah, she did kick Olivia to the curb. Yeah, she sure did. She sure
Because she
did
was
kick
pissy
Olivia to
about
the.
her parents. That girl was trying to.
Yeah, yeah. Ashley doing too much. Um, Ashley stands her ground as a teen. You're not going to put. Mm.
Yeah, but sometimes, yeah, my kids do that sometimes too. And the thing that aggravates me is I'm your
Okay,
parent, so don't
Candy.
come at
Thanks
me
for
like
coming
that.
through. I'm gonna check
Okay.
out y'all replay. I'm gonna check out the replay because I'm really liking Reasonable Doubt. So I'm trying to watch everybody's lives on that.
Yeah.
Um, Asian.
But the thing about that is sometimes when they don't
Mhm.
let people push them over as a kid, they still, you know what I'm saying?
Gucci.
They still let people push them over as an adult. Hey, Moochie. Because my kids be doing that sometimes. Like, y'all standing on business, but you let your little friends push you over. Y'all want to talk to me crazy.
Now I'm just gonna make an assumption. I know Moochie probably ain't letting her son had nobody in the room and shutting the door when they. I'm talking about as a teenager now, kids. You know, they middle
I don't
school. It's like,
know.
I don't know.
Even in
But
high school, middle school, high
hey
school.
Andre. Yeah, high school, yeah, whatever. So and when Carlton finally got his doors back, so I know he ain't gonna do nothing to try to mess up to get his doors taken off. Cause this you want your
I'm
door.
worried about Carlton now with the whole Amira thing because he was doing so good. And we said this girl was
Mhm.
going to mess him up. And she's so freaking
Right,
unhinged
right.
that, I mean, I want her to go get help all on her own, but she attached herself to Carlton. And I'm like, it's a train wreck. It's a
Right
whole
now,
ass
yeah.
train wreck.
Yes. Okay. So in episode 8, because I
Mm-hmm.
think we touched on most of the stuff
Yeah.
on 7, right? So
Mm-hmm.
at 8 is when we getting ready for this presentation for the Blacksons thing and
Mm-hmm.
all that, right? And so they selling all the t-shirts. They everything was going well with that, but they got to do the presentation. But this presentation almost went left. It almost went wrong.
I
It
knew
almost
Carlton.
went
I
wrong.
said, "Oh, Carlton's gonna have a panic attack." I was like,
Hmm.
ah.
Right.
I'm in my kitchen yelling. I'm like, "Come on, man!" And then Will's out there fumbling when he came out. I'm like, "Yes, thank you, Carlton."
Mm.
Oh, but a mirror worked my
Yeah,
nerves.
he might have smashed it, now but now his nose wide open. He in love now. You know what I'm saying? He's in love, and nothing Lisa nor Will say is going to make him
That's the
not like this
problem.
girl. Yeah. She is a problem.
Watch what happens
Remember
when what happens
what
next
was it?
episode when Aunt Viv finally get a hold of what happened to her at that country club. Then what?
Mm. And remember the guy from the rehab place from the
Yeah, somebody said that
not rehab,
earlier.
but the
The NA
you know,
meetings.
yeah, me. He said, "No, I really know you." So he knows her past. He knows she's probably done did this before with some other
Hmm.
people. So I don't. Yeah, just she's lying. She going around saying she keeps using this story about her sister. You know something? I bet you she ain't got no sister who passed away. This could be
I
a
was
lie.
wondering about that because we don't know
She
nothing
probably
about
don't
her.
even have a sister who passed away.
Yeah,
Yeah, Carlton did pull it together and he saved Will's butt
I was
because he
very
was up
proud of
here
him.
talking. He was up
Throw
here
your hands
rapping.
in the air and wave them like you just don't care. Because I'm from
Right,
Philly, sir. What are we doing?
right. Everybody
What
looking
are
at
we-
him. Vic Mensa character, Quentin. He looking at him like, what is going on? I thought everybody was gonna get up and walk out. I thought everybody was gonna get up and walk out. Mm.
Oh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a bit much.
They need the
She
look. It's given BMF. They very much need each other for different reasons. One is good for something, and one is good for something else. Because
right, like the
that
two brothers.
presentation,
Yeah,
I was
right,
like, oh,
right.
Lord.
But Carlton and Amir are trauma bonding with each other. They that's what this is about.
And
And
I
she's
knew
she's using
um
Carlton.
Lisa was gonna find something when she said something about lotion and she went in that bag. I said, "Oh, well, she." I didn't know what her thing
Yeah.
of choice was. I like she gonna find something in that bag, and then she
Yeah,
did.
Spencer, that's
And
his
then I
name. Yeah,
said,
thank you.
"Why the freak does
Hmm.
Lisa have to hold everybody's secret?" She went through this with
Hmm.
Carlton. Now I hate that she became friends with the girl. So now you going through this with her. You going through everything at home. You got a boyfriend. I'm like, that's a lot for a teenager to
Right, right.
hold on to.
And then we'll probably get back to them, but what you think about Jeffrey? You know,
Jeffrey and
he
Penelope. Who was the guy in the
Jeffrey took
bathroom?
out Penelope to the little Jeff. You see how Jeffrey karate chopped that dude in the throat? He's like, he's like, fuck.
I thought she knew the guy by the way when they bumped into each other and how he was acting. I'm like, do they know
No,
each
I
other?
don't
Why
think she
he's
knew
so
him. I think he was just
aggressive?
some jerk. You know how guys do. Somebody you bump into somebody, you trying to say you sorry, and they ready
You
to
should be
cuss you
that
out.
rude to a woman. Like, what kind of man are you? We just bumped
Yeah, he
like,
calling her bitch. He called her a bitch and all
yeah,
kind of
it
stuff.
was.
Like, well, I don't understand. It was just doing too much.
Mm.
But when he was in the bathroom and he was talking like this guy came and this was
Talking
aggressive in the
ish.
bathroom for no reason, man. He karate chopped that dude in the throat. The guy was like, cracking up laughing. I
Punch the
hollered. I said, "Go
dude
ahead, Jeffrey."
down. Yeah.
Jeffrey was
I
doing
think
it.
Will
Yeah.
was trying to wait till after the orientation to tell Carlton DeMarcus, but the Lisa calling him in the text messages is why he had to finally spill the beans. You're
Mm,
very loud out there. What happened?
uh, Will should told Carlton about man. Well, he really didn't tell him. It was Lisa kept calling the phone, and he grabbed the phone and said, "Will, turn your phone off." And when he seen the messages from Lisa about Amir, that's how the conversation came up. Yeah, I mean, so Will wasn't gonna say anything right away. It was Lisa kept calling. Carlton grabbed Will's phone to shut the phone off. That's how it all came out, you know. Um, but I'm glad it did come out. So we'll see what Carlton gonna do from this, you know. Um, but
I feel
but the
like
girl
he's gonna
tried.
get.
The girl
I feel
tried
like
to
he's gonna give Lisa and Will pushback, and that's I'm gonna be upset. Oh, careful, you're not gonna like.
Well, we see that the girl tried to, take herself out, jumping.
And I was
She
wondering
got
when she was sitting by that water. I was like, is she high? And I'm like, yeah, she high.
yeah, she was high, and she like OD, tried to OD, and good thing that Lisa
Which
knows
is a
how to swim
ridiculous
very
thing.
good.
Which is a ridiculous thing to do to a person. Like you're mad at them, but this ain't really gonna affect them as much as it's gonna affect Carlton. So, and at the end of the day, you doing it to yourself and you doing it to him.
Right.
She just needs. She don't need to come out. She need wanted to stay in one of them places and get some help.
Okay, what you mean? That means Lisa will be messy. I mean, what that mean? That means Lisa being messy. What you mean she being messy? She saved the girl's life. Her and the Carlton jumped into the pool and drug her up out the pool. You know,
Yeah.
so she saved her life.
And like I said, that was a lot for her to hold. I feel like Lisa was like, dang, why I gotta know? Like, I don't think she wanted to know. She don't want to hold on to it. And then she trying to be quiet. Carlton is bringing her the gift and she's trying to be discreet because she really want to say something, but she don't want to say something. And then
Now,
Will's telling her to lean on me. So she leaned on him and just,
right,
Will probably shouldn't have said nothing to her. That's probably what should have happened
right.
until after.
Matthew's on point right now. So it looks like Amir never stopped using, and she uses the victim card as a defense mechanism. Now,
Yes.
Matthew on point on that point right there. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah,
Yeah,
you right
Will
on
did
that.
check Amira first, DeMarcus, and I think he maybe
Hmm.
shouldn't have done that and just not said nothing to her, even though you knew what you knew from Lisa. You should have just left it alone and not even tell her not to come because you knew he was gonna be looking for her. So you should have just left it alone and y'all could have confronted
That would have
him
after the fact.
after the fact.
Yeah. Demarcus want to know who's our favorite character. Um,
Hmm.
I
Jeffrey.
like Jeffrey. I really like
That's what
Jeffrey.
I just said too. I'm like, because
Yeah,
the kids
yeah,
is a mess.
I really like yeah, because the kids are a mess. I really like Jeffrey.
Mhm.
Yeah, I really like I like what direction we going with Jeffrey. But I hope they send Frederick back home. Now the Penelope
And I
is
tell
going
look,
back to England.
I know they don't like Lisa, but I like Lisa.
Oh, and I like Lisa too. Yeah, yeah. Lisa ain't really did
Whether
anything to
she's
me for
with
me not
Will
to
or
like
not,
her.
she
I
don't
don't
really
really
have
think
to be
Lisa
with
did
Will.
anything for
I
anybody
don't
like to
really.
like. I don't know why they dislike her. She ain't really
And
did
then
nothing.
she apologized to Jackie. I mean,
Yeah, and she really shouldn't have, but she did. She just said, "Look, just so that we can just move on and everybody be
mhm,
cool." But then it ended up getting messy again because of Mirror. You
yep,
know, if she hadn't brought up them questions, they could have
yes,
had just a fine time at the pool and would been no
yeah, they should
problem.
have chose something else to do. The only thing that I did like the question that um gave Lisa the opportunity to open up so Will knew what was going on. That one was cool, but beyond that, it was getting
Carlton's your favorite character. I mean, look, season one, Carlton was
a
he was
mess.
he was an asshole. He was a jerk,
Mhm.
and then yeah, Carlton's been up and down with me.
He's been
Yeah,
good this season though. He's
he
even
been
giving the
good
good
this season.
advice.
Yeah, he been
His
better this
biggest
season.
his
Last
biggest
two
problem is
seasons,
that
no.
girlfriend. He
Right,
wasn't too
right.
bad last. Well, he was struggling again last season. I think is what the problem was
Hmm.
between Phil
Yeah,
and
and
Jeffrey.
Phil is not bad. He just messed up with the Erica thing, but he not bad yet. So, but I
Uncle
really like
Phil like to
Jeffrey.
straddle the fence a little bit.
He
Like I
straddles
said,
the
I was
fence.
happy he got rid of what's the name as a client when didn't seem to be for the people because I thought he was just going to ride it out. I honestly did. I
Mhm.
was like, oh, I thought Uncle Phil was just going to continue to go along with the job, and he didn't. So I was happy
Mhm.
about that.
So Carl is a complex character, and I
Yeah,
like that. Yeah. Mhm.
but you always like the underdog, Demarcus. We see that about you.
I know. We see you. We see you. But I,
Carlton's cool. At
um,
season one, I couldn't do Carlton at all.
no, I
I
couldn't do
felt
Carl
for
in season one.
but I was
Mm-mm.
like,
Mm-mm.
and he was being nasty to Will, so I was like, past season one, me and Carlton's all right. Carlton got a lot
Yeah,
of demons.
last season he got on my nerves, but well, yeah, this season's better. This season's better, but
Yeah.
he gotta cut ties with this girl because if not, she gonna drag him down, and that's what we don't want. We don't want the season to end and he back doing something. I think
Mhm.
she's gonna get unalive though.
I thought she was going to just then and
No,
there, and I
but
was
I
like,
think
oh,
she
whatever.
still will.
That was weird.
I think she still will.
And
Yeah, I
I
think
was
it's
hoping that she wouldn't because I said, oh my God, like I don't care, but at the same time, I was like, this. I was like, if she passes away, that's gonna mess Carlton up. And I was like, oh.
I know. I was just
And
getting
then
ready
she
to bring
came
them up,
up.
Matthew. That was next. We were just finishing up talking about Amir. Because I still think something might happen to that girl. But yeah, you're right. It will mess Carlton up. But I want him to find out that she's lying and then and he's the one that cut it off with her. Now, But as
Maybe
far
if
as
something
Lamarcus, I
happens
think
to her,
Lamarcus
he
is
goes
going to end
back
up
to
being,
Trevor.
I think he will. I think that's
Yeah,
why
I
he's
feel
rushing this marriage thing. Like, why is all no, let's get married like right now. Like he want to get married tomorrow. Like, let's get married right now.
like a week.
You
Yeah.
know. So I think they're gonna write it in the story. We only got two more episodes left, episodes 9 and 10. One of them episodes, he might, because maybe he has a heart condition. So
I
his
think
heart
they said he
something
just
might
had
happen.
surgery, right?
He just had surgery, right? Yeah. Didn't he just
Hmm.
have surgery? Yeah. So
Hmm.
I
That's
think
why she said
Lamarcus could be.
you're not even cleared to fly yet. I was like,
I think something might. I think yeah. They got to get rid of somebody. To make room. They got to get rid of somebody. if you're gonna have another season, somebody got to go. And he's not a character that we care about enough.
They can
I
kind
don't
of
say
push
that.
them to the back, like, because I mean, Jazz is there, but he's not there. Ivy's there, but she's absolutely not there. So we could kind of push Lamarcus to the back. We don't really have to get rid of him, but I just feel like that's the direction they're going in.
But how did we get rid of him or push him to the back? I meant, like you saying, but that if they get married, that Hillary is the main character, is one of the main characters. So we would see him
I
around, won't we?
mean, it depends on what he's doing with his football. Like if he has to travel, he might not be there. So that might, you know what I'm saying? It doesn't have to
Yeah, that's
be.
true.
Or if she's traveling for business because she's still trying to get her thing back to the front and center now because she kind of took a backstreet seat with her work. So there's ways to push him to the back without taking him out, but it just looks like that's
Yeah,
what they're setting us up
yeah.
for.
You said Jazz is going to crash the wedding. Maybe.
I don't even know if we're gonna get a wedding.
I don't think so even. I don't think so. But I don't know. I didn't see have you seen a trailer for the next couple episodes? I haven't. So yeah, I don't know. I don't know what we gonna get.
I wouldn't put out
Um
one if I was them. If this is the last two, since the way they rushed it, I'd be like, let it be a surprise. Let it be a
yeah.
surprise. No trailer.
Yeah, they definitely rushing it. So and what else we met? Okay, so the Penelope
Something else.
lady, she's going back to England, back to
Mm-hmm.
London. I hope that Frederick goes back with her. We don't need to see Frederick no more.
Oh, I thought she said she was staying for a little bit longer.
Oh yeah, that's right. I thought she said she said she had to get back because her job,
Yeah,
but
she
she
said
changed her
maybe I would
mind
save a
a couple
couple of
extra days.
vacation days,
Okay,
something like
I
that.
said
Not
good.
no
I said
long
okay.
term.
They trying to give Jeffrey a love because everybody got a love interest. Everybody got somebody
Hillary
except
and
for
Lamarcus.
everybody got somebody
Um,
except for Jeffrey. So they need Jeffrey to have a little boo
yeah, I
thing,
think
right?
Shayna was the one that said she wanted Jeffrey to have a love interest. I don't know if you want to talk about it. DeMarcus said Carlton is very loyal to Phil. That was with the whole thing with Will and the Black Sis and Jazz,
Yes.
and
He
it's
is.
only a little something, but
Yeah.
would you be
Well, he
upset?
told Will to stay out of it, and of course, Will cannot do that. I mean, if you go back on the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Will couldn't stay out of stuff. He was always putting his,
Yeah.
and that's how he would get entangled in things. He and
And
drag
Jazz tried
Carlton
to get him
into
to stay out of it too, because he was like, when he came over with the black, which he was telling the truth, he came over with the Black set stuff, and Jazz was like, no disrespect, it's your uncle. I'm gonna need you to skedaddle, get out of here. And he was like, oh, I want to hear this. I said, oh. That's when Carlton was saying, oh well, Will
Well,
would
wait a
know.
minute.
Will
Will
was at
put
that
himself in an
meeting.
awkward situation. Ain't nobody put him in it. He ain't had to be involved. He could have minded
Yeah,
his business.
that he didn't need to be involved.
He didn't have to get involved with the jazz
He
thing.
wanted to.
He had to get involved.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see. Jeffrey putting hands. She got.
That did it for her.
Yeah, that did it for.
That Penelope and Jeffrey
Yeah,
get married.
Will can be annoying. I have to agree with that. I think Brillo or somebody else said that, and I have to agree with that. It's times that he's frustrating to me. I'm extremely frustrated.
He's a complex character. That's the main
Now, will we
characters do
see?
that. The main
We
characters
gonna
do
see
that.
Lou before these last two episodes? You think we're gonna see Lou again? It's like everybody then gave Lou a pass and forgave Lou. I was reading Twitter.
They wanted to redeem him so hard the last
I was
three
I was
episodes.
on Twitter
They
and
don't
people
treat him
was
in this
like,
last
"Oh,
two.
we so happy." Everybody was praising Marlon Wayans on Twitter, saying they love the character, they love Lou and how they made him turn his whole character. And I'm like, I guess I still see him as I don't know. I ain't I don't, no, I'm not team Lou. No, I'm
I
the
feel like
jury's
since
still
they
out with
tried
me
to
with
take
him.
that redemption
I need
story with
more. I
Lou,
need more with
and
him.
him and Will was balling in the last three episodes. I feel like they gotta at least give him to us in either 9 or 10, just to show us that there's still contact. It doesn't have to be longer than a minute, but just
Right.
to show that he's still maintaining what or not. We need to know
Mm-hmm.
one way or another. But 2 minutes, a minute. DeMarcus said now he like
Mm.
Lou. I guess that's a lot of people's opinions. Will
Mm.
needs to go into that
Yeah,
therapy.
I
That's what
mean,
Will.
yeah, that's Carlton's daddy. So he gonna pick his father. Oh, and he's not gonna try to do. He just got his doors put back on his room. He not doing nothing to piss Uncle Phil off and get his doors
Mm-mm.
taken back off. He just trying to get in good graces with his mother because his mother, you know, chewed
She
him out
not
about him
playing with
lying and
yeah.
stuff. So
She not
he's just
playing with him
trying
this
to.
season.
He just not. Yeah, he's not trying to do nothing
And
to mess
Carlton
up.
doesn't know that much of the other side to be on the other side. I think he's trying to see everybody's points like more clearly, and he does give his father the benefit of the doubt. So, and like I said, he threw me for a loop because I thought he was going to see it through to the end. So when he stepped up and said,
Mhm.
"No, like we parting ways. I'm not going to continue to be your lawyer," because he wasn't representing the people, I was like, "Oh, okay." So look, I can't go
Wait a
back
minute.
to
Talk to the people. I'll be right back.
okay. I can't go back to liking Uncle Phil fully because he was giving me a question mark really quickly. You always felt like Lou. You always felt like Lou, and you always like and felt Lou got a bad rap. Yeah, like I said, Demarcus, you like to root for the underdog. I didn't like how he handled his son, so I will say that. But they gave him a redemption arc in those episodes 4 to 6. So I mean, y'all like it, I love it. I want Will to get some therapy, and I hope that he does. For Will's sake, continue to be present in his life to his liking. Hey, Bonnie Love. Yes, happy Labor Day. I hope when Phil finds out Will was involved that Jazz doesn't
I'm
get
back. I'm
pointed.
back. I'm back. Thank you. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Uh,
You
oh,
know he
hey,
will.
Bonnie. What's going on?
You know he
Um,
will. To
to,
Phil and
to
Vic
Phil
actually
and Vic
vacation.
actually sleep together
I
at the.
don't think so.
Yeah, they did. Well, we didn't see it, but they,
Yeah,
they was all over each other. I would think so. Remember, they went out on the balcony, and she wanted to
yeah,
be
because they
free
said
so
something about
everybody could
people
see.
seeing.
Yeah, I think they did. We just didn't see it, but I think they did. Come on,
I was
use
laughing
your
when
imagination, Matthew.
we don't got to see everything. When they were on that trip and the guys got up there and they started playing C, I can't say his name, but that song, and they started strolling, and I was like, yes, and the ladies was
Mhm,
like, ooh.
mhm, mhm. Yeah, I think something
uh,
going to happen in the finale. It's going to be a cliffhanger thing.
yeah,
Something bad. I think something bad going to happen. That's why I say it might be Trevor. It might be that girl,
Lamarcus.
Amir. Something's going to happen.
She
You
called
know.
Lamarcus Trevor. Lamarcus, yeah,
I mean Trevor.
Lamarcus
Oh
and
yeah, well, I said Trevor.
because Trevor was in the OG
Trevor. Yeah, y'all know what I
footsteps.
meant. Lamarcus. Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
Yeah,
I
him
didn't
and
even realize I said
Amira.
it. I didn't even. It was right on my head. I didn't even realize I said it.
We got him and Amira, and we got this whole thing with the development, and now
Yeah,
Jazz
we
being
don't
in
need
Tia. So
we can use our imagination. It don't have to be like how in Power. We don't have to see all the nitty gritty.
you just get little
And
innuendos.
yeah, we
Because
gotta
even
know.
with
Come on, we
Carlton and
know
Amira,
something went
I was
down.
like, thank you, that's
We
enough.
know it went down. We know it went down with all the couples. Everybody was getting their freak on. It was having a good time,
Hmm. Yeah.
So I'm happy that look. I'm just glad there was no cheating going on either side, and they decided to
Yes,
talk,
everybody
work
enjoyed
it out,
themselves.
and they needed some alone time away from everybody at the house. They needed
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's what couples need.
And I
So
was laughing because they were worried about Carlton. So they had Jeffrey there and they kept trying to get rid. Although I thought they was gonna have a full-fledged party. I didn't know it was just gonna be like the 4 or 6 of them. I'm like, that's not too bad. You could have done that with Jeffrey. And it's like Jeffrey didn't need to go nowhere for that, but they was trying to get rid of Jeffrey, and Jeffrey was like, all right, y'all
I
got
know
till
they try to get rid of
11
Jeffrey
nine.
too. And Jeffrey said, "Yeah, yeah." He said, "Everybody better be out of here." And he said, "He ain't playing." You saw how Jeffrey got up in their face. They know not to play with Jeffrey.
Oh yeah,
They
absolutely
know
not.
not to play with Jeffrey. They not go.
He was
No, they
like,
might play
man,
with Uncle Phil.
take me to the spot.
They might play with Uncle Phil, but they not playing with Jeffrey. And I agree with Matthew. F them kids, okay? F those kids.
Yes, every now and again you need a little bit of that because she was trying to check in when they first got there, and that's what they said. They were like, we're not checking
Okay.
in. They be all
All
right.
right, we done gone through and gave all our little opinions. Let's see our girl Shane is here. Let's see what she talking about.
Oh, this is close. Wait a minute. Let me back my camera. Hold up.
Oh,
I know.
oh, oh, wait a minute. Let me see something. Wait a minute. Let me change the thing. They gave us some new settings, so I'm just trying something new.
Oh,
There
yeah.
we go. Okay. They
And
gave
I
me
was
some new
like,
sense. I was just playing around. I think it works good with two people, but when you got more than two, then
yeah.
Oh, yeah, get
circles
close.
don't work. Yeah. What's going
No,
on?
she did,
Oh, thank you,
Matthew.
Matthew. I was like, wait a minute. Let me turn my camera off. Hold on. Listen, y'all know I'm still been behind. I tried this weekend, y'all. I'm sorry.
What are you
I,
up to? What are you up to? How you feeling about the season?
I
From
like
what
to
you've seen
see.
so far, what you think of it?
I don't need because I see Demarcus in the chat, and I don't even want to say it, but I still didn't even see where OG Jeffrey came on yet. I've been
Oh,
behind
okay,
on
okay,
everything.
girl. Okay. Well, you got to catch up so
We're
you
getting
can
here
be with us
Friday.
next week. And
Right, for the
yeah,
finale. Because it's
catch
over
up
this
this
quick.
week.
Oh my god.
Watch
Yeah,
your episode every night this week, and then that way by Sunday next week, you
well,
can
You
we
ain't
be.
got
off
to
work
take no
tomorrow,
notes.
so I'm
Just
gonna
watch
binge watch
it.
it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because we all well, everybody off. Kira, you off tomorrow?
Yeah.
Ninja Snaps, I'm sure you off. So I'm
Mm-hmm,
sure I'm
mm-hmm.
wrong. Yeah, I'm gonna do it when I get off of here. I was about to turn it on because I was like, I'm gonna hurry up. But I had went to a birthday party and I looked and I was like, it's time to get on. And I was like, I ain't watched the episode. They gonna unalive me.
No, no.
No. Now, how will you just tell us how you feeling about the season? What
Mm-hmm.
you've watched thus far. And
I
because you've
like
been
I
in a lot,
do.
you've been in the comments.
Yeah, I still been supporting y'all lives. I've been getting the gist from y'all lives since I'm behind. But from what I like so far, I like it. I just don't like that the episodes are coming out so fast. But
Yeah, that's our complaint. We've been
yeah,
complaining
I can't.
every week. You know.
I don't like what's her Amira. I'm not feeling her, so I don't know if my mind gonna change with these episodes.
No,
Nope.
mine ain't
It's
changing.
gonna get
Nah,
worse.
nah, mine's not changing.
Yeah, because the last thing I seen with her is when she was talking about our next high jumping off a cliff, and I was like, ugh.
I don't
Yeah, I
care if they
don't think
unalive her. I would be
I
just
don't think
fine
there's
with
no
that.
way to redeem her in these last two episodes. So there's that.
Yeah, because
Hmm.
when she was getting into it with the AA leader, I ain't like that. So that's I don't know if I'm a. Uh, Demarcus talking about power book. Please don't even, because I don't.
Oh no, yeah,
I
I'm
don't
I'm
even
getting
want
ready
to
for.
coming
on that, but
I'm getting ready. I'm ready for it. I got my live set up for. I'm ready for it. We ready to start talking about it. That's why I want to hear him get through this Bel-Air so we can be done with this. Because they rushing it. They ain't let us. They ain't let us marinate the show. They ain't let us. So now, since they rushing us, now I'm rushing
you
them.
like,
Hear him get this
hurry up
thing
and
over
be
with. Now.
done.
Yeah, hear him be done.
I
They get
thought I
it.
was gonna get caught up, but it's September already. Like, where did the summer go? So
Summer
yeah,
went like that.
I ain't gonna be. Brilla just gonna be upset with me when BMF come back on next year. I'll be ready.
She said next year.
But
Oh, she said
let's see
next
what
year.
it is. I love when they
Um,
bring back old cast members. So I was happy that OG Jeffrey came back
right.
and seeing Jeffrey's ex. Even though I didn't like how he was getting smart with her from what I saw. So I hope they that Frederick. I wasn't wanting him to go. I don't know how I'm gonna feel when
We
these
ain't see
episodes come
Frederick
back.
in these two episodes. I'm over Frederick though.
Okay, who I like better, Mir or Jack? I don't like neither one of them. Both of them can go in the fire. Far as
Oh,
I'm concerned,
Mhm. I
you
did like
know,
that Jackie helped with them selling them T-shirts when he hooked him up with that rapper,
yeah.
but Jackie was pushing them T-shirts. No,
both
Jackie,
of
Uh-oh.
them
not
can
And my
go
putting
right
eyes
out
in
of
this
here.
flame.
Furnace.
Both of them go right here in this flame, right here. Okay, both of them. I don't care less about either one of them.
I mean, if I had to choose between those two, I will only say Jackie only because Amira is playing a deadly game, and
Yeah, yeah,
that's
Yeah,
like,
yeah. If
yeah,
if I ain't had no choice and I just had to pick
yeah,
Jackie, I pick Jackie because yeah,
yeah.
Mira is hers is dangerous. Hers is like deadly dangerous because she
yeah.
could get
It's
herself
not
taken
you
out or
said,
Carlton
Matthew
taken out.
Wilson, you twisting our
Mhm.
words.
Yeah, I didn't say I was Team Jackie. Like, y'all got ahead of yourselves. I was just talking about between them two.
She
She
Mm,
pushing the
yeah, I'm
T-shirts.
not
Like,
team
I didn't say
Jackie at
I'm not
all.
Team
Marcus likes to
Jackie.
get
Yeah,
it going.
yeah.
Like,
Matthew just like trolling us.
right.
No,
Because y'all done
Marcus
heard,
we
I already said I'm
already
Team
going.
Lisa. I'm
he
Team
said don't he said don't backpedal.
I'm Team Lisa, but Jackie do be pushing them T-shirts. I mean, I'll give her that. But I mean, I feel like her storyline is rapid. Like, why is she here? We don't really
Yeah,
need
I
her.
was done with her last season. I didn't need her. Who asked for? Who are the
Right.
people that asked for? Because I didn't ask for.
That's what
I
Inga
didn't
been saying.
understand. Yeah, I don't
Yeah, I
understand.
didn't ask for. So I don't know, but
Yeah, just a mess. She doesn't really serve any other purpose.
I guess it's for her and Lisa to have drama, or I don't
yeah,
know.
She
yeah.
don't need it. She got
Yeah,
she did the t-shirts and she made the connect with the rapper guy. Okay.
yeah. After that, it's like, all
Mhm.
right, well, it's been real. Like, see you,
Girl.
Jackie. Her uncle ain't even in the story this season. So I mean, he
Nope.
ain't even playing basketball. Like,
Yeah,
you know,
we saw him one time, and
That's
right?
like
why we had to
he
get
had
her
like
working
one
at
or
the
two
country
scenes, and
club.
then he was gone. We ain't see him no more.
Yeah,
Mhm.
that's why
That's why I
Jackie.
guess we had to get her working at the country club so she would have some place to fit in because otherwise it would look weird that she kept popping up. So
And it's
they're like,
weird
get
that
her a
she would
job with
even
everybody
be.
else.
Why would she be talking to Aunt Viv trying to get a job there anyway? Like, it just we
That's
let her
what
go
I'm
off to
saying. So I'm
college.
not understanding why everybody
I
is
don't think she
team
was trying to get a job.
Jackie.
Well, I think she was just trying to get a recommendation. I don't know why she ended up helping her a
No,
job
I'm
too,
not
but
putting Lisa in the furnace. Okay, I'm getting it. No, this furnace stays hot for the people that cause problems. I keep the coals and the
Mr.
logs in
Marcus
there
and
at all
Matthew.
times. Matthew, you about to go up in this furnace in a few minutes, okay?
DeMarcus
You
said
keep
put her in the furnace too.
Demarcus too. Demarcus started.
oh
Not
the
the started
Marcus
fingers.
oh
DeMarcus said it too.
man, the Marcus my guy now. I don't want to have to throw him in there
Yeah, I don't want to.
because I need him to help me with the power, so I don't need him to go in the furnace yet.
I'm
But
not mad at this comment though, Matthew Wilson. He said he think both Carlton and Amira and Will and Lisa will split up. I don't got a problem with that. They
um,
Well, I
kids.
must have missed
well,
something. Because
oh yeah, I had no problem with that.
Why would Will and
Mm-mm.
Lisa be splitting up? I must have missed something. I ain't get there yet.
Yeah, they need. Look.
He
If
just
you have it,
speculating.
if we do season 4, if they get renewed, they need to bring some new teenagers. I don't want to see them all smashing each other again. I'm done with this. I'm done with
Wait a
them.
minute.
They-
Again, I know Lisa wasn't over there with Carlton.
All of them smashing everybody. I just
Oh
want to
Lord.
bring some new teenagers in here.
They're gonna
Yeah.
have to. Because Jackie's
Mhm.
getting stale. But I mean, Will married Lisa in the original one. So you think they're really gonna get rid of Lisa? Like Lisa's like a main character.
No, no one to get rid of her, but just have her have another boyfriend. Let Will have a new girlfriend. Somebody bring some new characters in. If they do
Yeah,
season
but
4.
They tried to give her another boyfriend last season.
Oh, he was a jerk. Drew.
he
Oh, he was a
was.
jerk.
And I couldn't stand Carlton.
And I
Yeah.
could, yeah. He was mean. No, bring some nice people
If she
in.
get a new boyfriend, we ain't gonna need her. Because why would she? What we gonna need her for? If she got a new boyfriend.
They can put her on the side like Ivy. We ain't seen Ivy but like twice
Oh yeah,
this
that's that
Ivy.
little yeah.
Ivy that
We
works
don't
for
need to see.
Hillary.
Yeah, I forgot
Oh,
that
oh,
girl. Yeah.
oh! I've been calling her Karuchi. Yeah,
Mhm.
I didn't know what her. I
Yeah, I
forgot.
forgot all about her because she's
Yeah,
That's
she's a
her real name.
non-factor. She's a non-fact. I forgot all about her. You know,
yeah. She
she
doesn't
was
get.
she was
Now
she had a
Lisa
big
gonna get with
storyline in
Ashley
season 1,
next.
but
Now Lisa will give with Ashley. What in the world? She going through the whole family?
Ashley's a baby, Matthew. Now you being silly.
wait a minute, what he saying? Uh-uh.
He
Fred
said Lisa
done
going
warmed
through the
up to
family. What's happening?
No, no,
Fred
no.
done warmed up to Will a little bit because he helped Lisa with that baby because she was at that hospital like, ugh.
Now that stepmother is she got postpartum, and that's what's going on there. The father is a tail. He's nasty. I don't know what his issue is. Yeah, he
Who is
don't want
starting?
nobody telling him about his child, or saying something about the wife and all that.
Wait,
Yeah,
so did
I think
Hillary?
he was
Because I
more
didn't watch
upset
it
about
yet.
the wife.
What's
What
going
did you
on
say?
with Lamarcus?
I hope that. Well, no, I ain't gonna say I hope. I think I think they could unalive him, but
Yeah.
he's still around right now.
He's out
But
of the hospital. He had surgery, and now
yeah,
they trying to push him
he
away.
got a heart condition, some kind of heart defect,
Mhm.
and his family, his father particularly, and his coach and all them, they trying to push him to hurry and get back on the field. And but Hillary doesn't want him to. But I think, and there he's trying to hurry up and rush this wedding. I think they're going to kick. I think he's going to be gone. Why they going to get married and then he die? Why? I just,
I don't even think they're gonna make it to the wedding. I think they're gonna hit us
they
with
might
some
not
type
even
of
make it to the
trouble.
wedding. I
He gonna,
might go with
he
that
gonna
one too.
pass
They might
away
not
on a
even make it
plane
to the
or
wedding.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But they've been
I'm.
keeping Jazz around, but Jazz is Will's friend too. Because I was trying to think, like, how could they keep Lisa there if she's not with Will, then it
Mhm.
just ain't making no sense. Yeah, they would have to let her go.
She could be in the
Yeah.
background.
Mhm.
Because especially
Now,
if they go back to school for the final season, like this was the first year we were in summer. Especially, you could just see her in the hallways or at the
Yeah,
meetings or she could come out of the house parties. Like we don't need no full story on her. She could still just be a background character. Even
yeah,
though I like Lisa.
yes, that's what I feel, Matthew. Yes, I think Lamarcus knows his time is probably getting short. So let me hurry up and let's try to move up this wedding. Let's get married. But I don't think it's going. It's either not going to happen, the wedding, or they'll say the I do's and then he'll pass right after that.
Mhm.
Something will happen.
Hit
I
us
think they're
with,
gonna have a cliffhanger type of thing.
like
So
the damn Sex in the City when they got us all hyped up and brought that damn show back and took that man out in the front. I mean, it was for other reasons, but I was
yeah,
like,
yeah.
now you've been
Mm.
pining over this man for seasons and y'all
For
ready
all
to
them
show me.
years, I know.
dang. So he
Right.
want to move up the wedding, but did Hillary ever tell him? Not me, just I'm gonna watch it anyway, so y'all might as well
No,
tell me.
yeah. I mean,
Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like, did he?
Everybody talking about it anyway,
No,
so
she didn't
it's
tell him. I know what you about to say
Okay,
about the jazz kiss.
yeah,
oh no,
No, she
no.
never did.
She was going to tell him, but then that's when he
yeah, I
collapsed
remember
on the
that.
football field.
I
So
know she ain't gonna
he
tell
still
him
has
now.
not
That's
had a
what's going
chance to
on.
tell him yet. This is not the right time to tell him, probably.
I feel like maybe that's what's gonna stop the wedding. Like he's gonna find out.
Yeah, somebody said he gonna crash the
Mm.
wedding, but ain't he in the jail or about to go to jail or something?
No, he didn't get arrested yet.
No, okay.
I didn't
Jazz
see him
brother
get
gonna shoot.
arrested. I didn't see him get arrested yet, but they caught him on the camera. Remember, they said Jeffrey said they like a storefront camera across the street
Mm-hmm.
found out who it was. They found out it was Jazz. So now,
Jazz robbing people.
oh yeah, you got to watch the
No,
episode. No,
they
he was with an activist group, and they decided to
they broke in and
burn
vandalized
this
that property.
construction site down because this construction site was trying to do gentrification and coming in to take
Mm.
away his little center
Oh
the
yeah,
store,
the guy
his
from the Wonder
storefront. Yeah,
Years.
that whole shopping center where the record store is, and if they want
Yeah,
bulldozer down and all sorts of kind of stuff. So
they broke in
um
and vandalized it. Where they took it over the edges when they did with the fire, because I'm like, oh, that's arson. That's not. That's a bigger
right,
charge.
right.
Which I guess they weren't
Hmm.
supposed to do. But always got to be that one
Lamarcus,
person that don't stick to the plan.
Lamarcus may still find out about that kiss though, and then he might be mad that she didn't tell him.
He might find out because the only person who knew about it was that Ivy girl, right?
And Ashley.
Ashley, yeah,
Ashley. Oh,
Mhm.
and Ashley.
yeah.
Oh, if Ashley messy ass say something,
She
I'm throwing
might,
her
yeah.
ass in the fire.
Or
That
Jazz might slip
Ashley
up and
been
say
messy.
something.
She been doing stuff.
Jazz might say something, or maybe it's on camera. Who knows?
She said
Mm.
Jazz did get arrested. Hillary will be runaway bride because Hillary will hear that Jazz is in jail.
That's a good one.
Mm.
Yeah, she ain't gonna be able to control herself. She gonna be too upset when she found out her man is in jail. She gonna try to figure out how she gonna bail him out.
Mm. Okay, he did get arrested. Okay, I'm gonna go back and rewatch that scene because I must have missed that part that he got arrested.
I heard them say the name when they was saying the name. I was like, Jaleel or who? Oh, Jazz. Forgetting he's Muslim.
Jazz is down
Oh,
too bad this
yeah.
season. Like he's broke, his business shutting down. Now he getting arrested. Like I don't know. They
If
gonna have to
Ashley
turn
say
something around.
something, if Ashley say something, she need to mind her business, stay in her place. She's a child. She need to be
She
worrying
look
about
mouthy, though.
Eli.
And she's a little grown for her age.
Yeah, she mouthy. She a little feisty.
Mm-hmm.
She need to be worrying about that Eli thing, but she don't think there's nothing
That's
wrong
why I
with
was
Eli.
wondering, what did she say to Uncle Phil? She was like, I don't dress for your comfort. And he was like,
I don't dress for your
Mm.
comfort. Who are you?
and she
He
was
looked
like,
around like,
he
oh,
was like, what are you doing? She's like, I don't,
I'm
I'm
just
trying
looking
to
to see
figure out
who
who
you
you're
talking
talking
to
to.
because I know you ain't talking to me. Like,
Right.
who the hell you
Like,
think you talking to? Yeah, she
Ashley
doing.
need to be checked good. Like, no. Cause when Aunt Viv saw that boy in the room, but she's talking about, oh, he goes by they, them pronouns. They, them need to get up out the house and get out your room, like I said.
No,
She
but
was
wait
like,
till you
oh
see this newest
well.
episode. He really was off the chain. Eli, he was being real slick, calling Uncle Phil. He called him Phil. Instead of Mr. Banks, he called him Phil. Hey Phil, just talking all,
Mm-mm.
like what are you doing?
Yeah, what's his problem? Why is he doing
Oh,
that?
what about Miss Carey when they went to the pool and the mother said, "There's so many open chairs out here. Like, why was they all snuggled up on the one chair?" Remember that?
She's like, Ma. He was like, mm-mm.
Right.
10 feet. Thank you.
The fact
I
that she even
agree.
still lets him come around is crazy to me.
Mm. But the thing is, see, he
You know,
also
when you
likes
start trying to
Ashley. He writing
pull them
love
away too
songs
much,
and,
they
and
go
love
head
poems
first.
to Ashley. So,
Yep.
She gonna keep
mhm,
trying to use this they them pronouns to keep letting him come around.
I agree with
Uncle
this.
Phil kind of seen what it was. 'Cause when he after he called him Phil, and he was talking to Viv. He was like, "He a little too slick for me." And that's when Viv was like, "Oh, he has a boyfriend." And he was looking at her like, "Boyfriend, boyfriend."
Right, yeah. Because at first I was like,
You
okay.
team
But
Eli,
no.
please. Okay. He
Right?
just
Yeah, so.
Matthew
You know
just
Look,
Matthew
saying.
and
and she
DeMarcus.
Willow Smith every chance he get.
Yes.
No, I
Mhm.
do think that that might be a little Willow up in there. I wouldn't be surprised.
They lost
But
me with this whole
They
rapping
not
thing. I
paying
was
no. I was
like,
gonna say they're not paying no attention to her. That's why she acting like that. Like
yeah,
y'all ain't
acting
paying no
out,
attention to Ashley.
having tantrums to get some attention. But she snapped on her friend, and I'm like, I don't know, maybe her and her friend made up. I hope they did.
It doesn't sound. It doesn't sound like it, judging by these last 2 episodes. Because she was
So
talking
the
to
way she
Eli
got with
about
her,
that.
like Ashley getting smart with everybody.
Like Ashley, what are you going through? Like, forget
Right.
about the family. What are you going through? Why are you so nasty, so rude?
Right. You're mad as everybody's pretending to be perfect. Like, but why are you so now I know why she was upset with Carlton. That was justified.
Yes, I gave her that one.
Everything else was like, come on now. Your parents are being
As
fake. What
you
that got
was
to do
just kind
anything?
of, yeah, she goes to Olivia. Thank you,
That's messed
Demarcus.
up.
Demarcus said he is not too fond of Eli.
I
Okay, I
gotta
guess
see more
Eli.
about this Eli. I didn't like how she did that Eli right in the house. Like you didn't even try
I'm
to know him.
I'm
The
sorry,
fact that
lady.
you couldn't get the day right, I'd have been like, no.
Mm.
You
Yeah,
got to wrap it up.
I'm gonna have to wrap it up. My sister's ready to pick up my niece, so I got to get her stuff together. And
Let go.
so it's been an hour and 30 minutes anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So but catch up, Shayna, tonight or tomorrow when and then we.
I'll be
Uh,
ready because
so
next
so
week
you
is
can be here
Until
for the
next
season
Monday.
finale for
yeah,
next
I'll
week
be ready
when we
for
do
now.
seven. I mean not what is
9
it,
and
9 and
10.
10. 9 and 10
I'm
next
gonna
week.
share it to my community tab ahead of time. I'll be prepared next week.
Yeah, I'll remind you.
Cause ain't nothing going on. No
Yeah.
holiday, no nothing going on next week. I'll be ready, ladies.
Okay.
How is
All
next
right.
week? But it don't sound like you're ready for that either.
Well,
At
power.
least I'm honest about that. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean I'll be ready for power.
No, talk
I'll be
about
ready.
I'm straight.
Oh, Shane. Oh, come on, Shane. Come on now. You gotta get with it.
don't tell
I
Brillo,
think it's
please.
too late.
Oh Lord. Well, I appreciate everybody that stopped in and thank y'all again for my 300 subs. Like I said, I was scratching and surviving good times trying to get to 300. So me and Miss Carrie gonna keep on at it till we get more. And yes, we ready. Say Shayna on OG.
She said she
Okay,
watched all
Samantha
the
is
OG Power.
on the OG Power.
I'm
Who she
on her
play?
for OG power.
Who she play on the OG Power? Who is she? Are you hooked up with Ghost? Or who you hooked up with? Dre? Or are you with Kanan? Who you
I
on the
went,
OG Power?
I went into the ghost.
Yes,
I would have took
fight
Tasha's
night.
driver
I got
to
a lot of
drive
stuff,
over the car.
DeMarcus, I'm gonna review. So I don't know how I'm gonna fit all this stuff in. I'm gonna figure it out.
You're gonna get it done.
I'm gonna get it done. Yeah, I'm gonna get it done. Yeah. So, but
Well, if y'all do
anyway,
fight night as a panel, you'll be okay.
yeah, I'm gonna try to see if they're gonna do it as a panel. They haven't really confirmed. If not, I'll just do videos and talk about it. Um,
Do a
so
little
we shall see.
pre-recorded.
Yeah, like pre-recorded, just so I get the content up there. So I can't lose my
That's enough,
300.
though. Yeah,
That I done
just
took
doing
so
that.
long to get the 300. I can't lose it. Gotta stay in the algorithm.
Yes.
So
Don't do what I did to take a break. Lord knows.
no, because I have lost one or two subscribers and I end up getting them back. Then I lose one or two and then get them back. So now I got to stay on track. I gotta stay
Not
on
even
track.
losing subscribers. Once you take a break, your views
Yeah,
be
you lose
real low. They don't
reviews.
they don't push you out there.
Right, right, right.
You be
So
like 30 views. Oh, okay.
yeah.
Y'all don't like me no more. My bad, y'all.
Well, y'all, everybody, please do all the things that we need for y'all to do to help us all out. Please like, comment, share,
Oh,
do all
sorry.
the stuff. Everybody, we need it. We need to comment, and I like the comments. I like people leave me comments, even if they crazy comments. Just go on and leave me, and then I comment back with you. So, and we will definitely see y'all on the next one. Bye, y'all.